All right. And the second cheese in the cheese box this month is the TomaRashi from Point Reyes Cheese out in California. This company was founded by Grandpa Giacomini, who came over to America, to start a creamery, and he loved all the luscious green grass that he found in California. His son then joined the team, and then eventually all of his daughters, joined the team as well. And so now it is a still family run, but all female run operation. And in fact, if you go to their website, there's like a family photo, and it's like dad and his four daughters that are just like getting it done. Super cool company, known for their blue cheese, but also does some really fun, playful cheeses as well. This is based off of a Toma style cheese, which is just a very like snackable, easy eating cheese. It's kind of like melty and fun. But they've put their own little spin on it, and they've added togarashi. Togarashi is like a Japanese seasoning blend that you usually, sprinkle on your rice to like, kick it up a little bit. There's going to be a little bit of chili flake, but not spicy, just enough to like remind you that you're alive. There's some seaweed in there, some nigella seed, some black sesame seed as well. So it gives this cheese some really fun nuance and depth of flavor. That seaweed is really going to add a little bit of umami, which I think is really great in this kind of like younger style cheese. These Toma cheeses can be more sort of like lactic and creamy and bright, but we've added a lot of complexity of flavor here with this cheese specifically. This cheese I love like on an umami burger. It melts really well. You can slice it real thin and put it on like a crunchy cold cucumber sandwich to like again add some more complexity and texture and creaminess. Like super semi-soft cheese, which again makes it super meltable. So the way that you can tell if you're going to want to cook with this cheese is if you touch it, if you squeeze it, and it's got a little bit of squish to it, as opposed to like a shatter. Then that means that it's really going to hold up when heat is applied to it. But when you've got all this fun flavor in here, you don't necessarily need to cook with it because it's already got so much going on. Personally, I'm more of like a cheese purist. I like my cheese to kind of, not have a lot of stuff in it, but this is one of the rare exceptions. I am obsessed with this cheese. This is like eternally snackable, and really great like in your mac and cheese or, just kind of noshing on a board. We have paired it with these roasted edamame beans here, which are just nice and crunchy and salty, and a perfect little juxtaposition of texture because they're so creamy with this cheese here and so crunchy here. Plus, it's a little, nod to the sort of the Japanese flavors in the togarashi seasoning blend inside the cheese itself. And who doesn't want a little bit more protein? So